Folks, for the last 8 years, TV One has been the only network that has had a either Sunday show or a daily show that has covered every aspect of the Obama presidency. First, it was Washington Watch, where we had from 2009 to 2013, and then for the last 3 years, NewsOne Now. We have covered the highs and the lows. We've only interviewed President Barack Obama once in the White House, January 2010. We've only interviewed First Lady Michelle Obama once in the White House. It took place in late 2010 for her Let's Move initiative. Both of those were primetime specials. You know, the course of those 8 years for us, it's been about the symbolism, but it's also been about the policy. And for us, that's important for African Americans, that we must look at both of those. Yes, we felt good. We were all empowered, what it meant to see a black family as the first family. But as we open this up, it also is, how do we stand now, 8 years after a first black president? What are the lessons we can learn? I'll be perfectly clear. The most important lesson that we can learn is we have to learn how to speak to politicians that even if you are the first, he was also the 44th. And I believe in many cases, African Americans, especially civil rights groups, got caught up in the first and not the 44th. Our job is to hold every president, every governor, every state rep, every state senator, every county commissioner, every county judge, every mayor, every council member, every clerk accountable when it comes to our community. There are a number of things that we are excited and happy about. It was important for this country, it is important for this country to have an African American as president of the United States. But it's more important for us to understand that he is leaving the White House, but our issues remain. We must remain on the wall. We must remain on guard, and that is fighting for our issues, because what we fight for today impacts our children's children. This is not just about how do you do something for the record books. It's also how do you ensure the next generation of African Americans will have a future. We thank President Barack Obama for his work. We thank First Lady Michelle Obama for her work as well. As they leave the White House, we salute them. But let me be clear, I don't believe this is the last time we're going to see a black president or a black first lady. That means some of us got to keep doing the work. Folks, be sure to get a copy of my book, The First, President Barack Obama's Road to the White House, the coverage of his campaign, the interviews that we showed you from with Michelle Obama and Barack Obama is on the DVD there as well, including a lot of inside stories about stuff you didn't know that happened behind the scenes. You also can hear the insights from people like Spike Lee, Malik Yoba, Erica Alexander, and others talking about what it meant to be behind the campaign of President Barack Obama.
Kickstart your day at 7 and get the news you need from the perspective you want. NewsOne Now with Roland Martin, every weekday morning at 7 on TV One.